Question 1. What should you do if you approach an intersection with a non-operating signal? A. Treat it as a four-way stop. B. Drive through without stopping. C. Wait for the signal to start working. Answer. A. Treat it as a four-way stop. When traffic signals are out, you should treat the intersection as a four-way stop and proceed only when it is safe. Question 2. Describe the correct procedure when making a left turn onto a one-way street. A. Yield to all oncoming traffic before turning. B. Turn into any lane that is safely open. C. Turn without signaling since it's a one-way street. Answer. A. Yield to all oncoming traffic before turning. Always yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians before making a left turn, then proceed into the lane that is safest and most appropriate. Question 3. How far must you park away from a fire hydrant? A. At least 15 feet. B. At least 10 feet. C. At least 5 feet. Answer. A. At least 15 feet. It's important to leave adequate room for emergency access to fire hydrants. Question 4. What are the legal requirements for using a car seat in Nevada? A. Children under the age of 6 and weigh less than 60 pounds must be in a child restraint. B. Children under the age of 8 must be in a booster seat. C. All children must use a car seat until age 12. Answer. A. Children under the age of 6 and weigh less than 60 pounds must be in a child restraint. Nevada law requires young children to be secured in a car seat suitable for their size and weight. Question 5. At what blood alcohol content, BAC, level is it illegal to drive in Nevada? A. 0, 8% or higher. B. 0, 5% or higher. C. 0, 10% or higher. Answer. A. 0, 8% or higher. Driving with a BAC of 0, 8% or higher is illegal and considered driving under the influence. Question 6. What actions should you take if your vehicle starts to hydroplane? A. Slowly release the accelerator and steer straight. B. Brake hard to regain control. C. Increase speed to regain traction. Answer. A. Slowly release the accelerator and steer straight. This helps regain traction and control of the vehicle without causing a skid. Question 7. How should you respond to a pedestrian who has entered a crosswalk? A. Stop and let the pedestrian cross. B. Honk to alert the pedestrian. C. Continue driving if the pedestrian is not in your lane. Answer. A. Stop and let the pedestrian cross. Drivers must always yield to pedestrians in a crosswalk. Question 8. What is the minimum following distance under normal driving conditions? A. 2 seconds. B. 3 seconds. C. 4 seconds. Answer. B. 3 seconds. Keeping at least a 3-second cushion between you and the vehicle in front is recommended for safety. Question 9. Describe the fines and penalties for the first offense of texting while driving in Nevada. A. $50 fine. B. $100 fine. C. $250 fine. Answer. A. $50 fine. The initial fine for texting while driving in Nevada is $50, which can increase with subsequent offenses. Question 10. Under what circumstances can you legally pass a vehicle on the right? A. When the vehicle ahead is making a left turn and there is room to pass. B. When driving in a lane designated for right turns only. C. When on a one-lane road with no oncoming traffic. Answer. A. When the vehicle ahead is making a left turn and there is room to pass. This is generally allowed if the road is wide enough to pass safely without leaving the roadway. Question 11. What are the consequences of refusing a breathalyzer test in Nevada? A. No penalties as it is optional. B. Driver's license suspension for 1 year. C. A fine and community service. Answer. B. Driver's license suspension for 1 year. Refusing a breathalyzer when suspected of DUI can lead to an automatic suspension of the driver's license. Question 12. In what situation is it required to stop before proceeding when you see a school bus? A. When the bus is on the opposite side of a divided highway. B. When the bus is on a road without a median and is displaying flashing red lights. C. Only when children are crossing the road. Answer. B. When the bus is on a road without a median and is displaying flashing red lights. Drivers must stop in all directions unless on the opposite side of a divided highway. Question 13. How do you react to an emergency vehicle that is approaching while displaying flashing lights and sounding a siren? A. Pull over to the right and stop. B. Continue at the same speed. C. Speed up to clear the lane. Answer. A. Pull over to the right and stop. It's important to give emergency vehicles a clear path by pulling over safely. Question 14. What are the rules for using headlights when driving in fog? A. Use high beams to increase visibility. B. Use low beams or fog lights. C. Turn off headlights to avoid glare. Answer. B. Use low beams or fog lights. High beams can reflect off the fog and decrease visibility. Question 15. How does Nevada law address leaving children unattended in a vehicle? A. It is permissible for up to 10 minutes. B. It is never permissible. C. It is permissible if the air conditioning is on. Answer. B. It is never permissible. Leaving children unattended in a vehicle is illegal and dangerous. Question 16. Describe the move over law in Nevada. A. Slow down and move over when approaching any vehicle with flashing lights. B. Move over only for police and emergency vehicles. C. Move over only when there are multiple lanes in your direction. Answer. A. Slow down and move over when approaching any vehicle with flashing lights. This law helps protect the safety of emergency and maintenance workers. Question 17. What is the legal requirement for tire tread depth in Nevada? A. 2/32 of an inch. B. 3/32 of an inch. C. 1/32 of an inch. Answer. A. 2/32 of an inch. This is the minimum tread depth required to ensure safe vehicle operation. Question 18. When is it permissible to make a U-turn in Nevada? A. At intersections where it is prohibited by a sign. B. In residential areas if no vehicles are approaching. C. On highways in all situations. Answer. B. In residential areas if no vehicles are approaching. Making U-turns is generally allowed unless otherwise posted. Question 19. How should you adjust your driving in response to adverse weather conditions? A. Increase speed to get through bad weather more quickly. B. Keep driving at the normal speed limit. C. Reduce speed and increase following distance. Answer. C. Reduce speed and increase following distance. This adjustment helps accommodate reduced visibility and increased stopping distances. Question 20. What are the Nevada speed limits in school zones, residential areas, and on highways? A. 15, 25, and 65 miles per hour respectively. B. 20, 30, and 70 miles per hour respectively. C. 25, 35, and 75 miles per hour respectively. Answer. A. 15, 25, and 65 miles per hour respectively. These are typical speed limits in Nevada for these types of areas. Question 21. What does a yellow diamond-shaped sign indicate? A. General warning of possible hazards ahead. B. Mandatory speed limit area. C. Stop sign ahead. Answer: A. General warning of possible hazards ahead. Yellow diamond-shaped signs are used to warn drivers about upcoming hazards or changes in road conditions. Question 22. Explain the significance of a white rectangular sign. A. Indicates a regulatory requirement, such as speed limits or no parking zones. B. Alerts drivers to school zones. C. Provides information on local attractions and facilities. Answer: A. Indicates a regulatory requirement, such as speed limits or no parking zones. White rectangular signs are typically used to convey regulations drivers must follow. Question 23. What does a sign with an orange background generally signify? A. General warning. B. Construction and maintenance warning. C. Historic site information. Answer: B. Construction and maintenance warning. Orange signs are primarily used to alert drivers to construction or maintenance work areas. Question 24. How should you respond to a flashing red traffic light? A. Proceed with caution. B. Stop and then proceed when safe. C. Treat it as a yield sign. Answer: B. Stop and then proceed when safe. A flashing red light is treated the same as a stop sign. Question 25. What does a green arrow appearing with a red traffic light mean? A. You must stop in all directions. B. You may proceed in the direction of the arrow with caution. C. All turns are forbidden. Answer: B. You may proceed in the direction of the arrow with caution. The green arrow allows you to safely proceed in the direction it points. Question 26. Describe what a no U-turn sign looks like and what it implies. A. A red circle with a white bar across a U-turn symbol, indicating U-turns are not allowed. B. A yellow sign with a U-turn symbol, indicating caution for possible U-turns. C. A white sign with a green U-turn symbol, indicating designated U-turn locations. Answer: A. A red circle with a white bar across a U-turn symbol, indicating U-turns are not allowed. This sign is used to explicitly prohibit U-turns in certain areas. Question 27. What action should you take when you see a stop ahead sign? A. Increase speed to pass the area quickly. B. Be prepared to stop at the upcoming stop sign. C. Ignore the sign if no traffic is present. Answer: B. Be prepared to stop at the upcoming stop sign. A stop ahead sign warns you of a stop sign or signal ahead, giving you time to slow down safely. Question 28. What does a blue sign with a white wheelchair symbol represent? A. Hospital nearby. B. Handicapped accessible facilities. C. Reserved parking for pregnant women. Answer: B. Handicapped accessible facilities. This sign is used to indicate areas that are accessible to individuals with disabilities. Question 29. Explain the meaning of a yield sign. A. Come to a full stop and proceed when it is safe. B. Slow down, defer to oncoming or intersecting traffic, and proceed when safe. C. Increase speed to merge smoothly. Answer: B. Slow down, defer to oncoming or intersecting traffic, and proceed when safe. A yield sign requires drivers to slow down and give the right of way to traffic in the intersection or road they are entering. Question 30. How do you respond to a merge sign on the highway? A. Maintain your speed and merge directly. B. Slow down and wait for cars to pass. C. Adjust your speed to match traffic and merge safely. Answer: C. Adjust your speed to match traffic and merge safely. A merge sign indicates that two lanes will become one, requiring drivers to find a safe gap in traffic. Question 31. What should you do if involved in a minor traffic accident with no injuries? A. Leave the vehicle in the road. B. Move the vehicle out of the traffic lane if possible. C. Wait for police before moving your vehicle. Answer: B. Move the vehicle out of the traffic lane if possible. If there are no injuries and the vehicle can be driven, it should be moved to a safe place. Question 32. How do you make a safe lane change on a multi-lane highway? A. Signal early, check mirrors, and proceed quickly. B. Signal, check your mirrors and blind spots, and then change lanes when it is safe. C. Change lanes without signaling to catch other drivers off guard. Answer: B. Signal, check your mirrors and blind spots, and then change lanes when it is safe. Always signal your intentions and ensure the lane is clear. Question 33. What is the legal requirement for reporting an accident in Nevada? A. Only if there are injuries. B. If there is any vehicle damage. C. If the damage exceeds $750 or there is any injury. Answer: C. If the damage exceeds $750 or there is any injury. Accidents must be reported if they meet these criteria. Question 34. Describe how to use anti-lock brakes effectively in an emergency stop. A. Pump the brakes quickly and repeatedly. B. Press down hard and hold the brake pedal. C. Apply light pressure to the brake pedal. Answer: B. Press down hard and hold the brake pedal. Anti-lock brakes work best when the brake pedal is applied firmly and held down to allow the system to prevent wheel lockup. Question 35. What should you do if you encounter wildlife on the road? A. Accelerate to scare the animals away. B. Slow down and stop if necessary. C. Honk continuously until the animals clear the road. Answer: B. Slow down and stop if necessary. It's important to reduce speed and stop if needed to avoid hitting wildlife. Question 36. How do you handle a tire blowout while driving? A. Brake hard to stop as quickly as possible. B. Maintain your speed and steer straight until you can gradually slow down. C. Keep driving to find a service station. Answer: B. Maintain your speed and steer straight until you can gradually slow down. This helps maintain control and prevents the vehicle from swerving. Question 37. Describe the procedure to follow if your brakes fail. A. Continue driving until you reach a garage. B. Pump the brakes and use the emergency brake to slow down. C. Jump out of the vehicle. Answer: B. Pump the brakes and use the emergency brake to slow down. Pumping the brakes may help build enough pressure to stop, and the emergency brake can assist in slowing the vehicle. Question 38. How should you respond if you become stranded in a snowstorm? A. Leave your vehicle and search for help. B. Stay with your vehicle and use your emergency supplies. C. Run the engine continuously to stay warm. Answer: B. Stay with your vehicle and use your emergency supplies. It's safest to remain with your vehicle and wait for rescue. Question 39. What is the protocol for driving in a funeral procession? A. Follow closely without overtaking the procession. B. Interrupt the procession to maintain traffic flow. C. Overtake the procession on the right. Answer: A. Follow closely without overtaking the procession. Respect and safety dictate not disrupting the procession. Question 40. How do you determine the right-of-way at a four-way stop? A. The first vehicle to stop should move forward first. B. The vehicle to the right has the right-of-way. C. Larger vehicles have the right-of-way. Answer: A. The first vehicle to stop should move forward first. If two vehicles arrive at the same time, the vehicle on the right should go first. Question 41. What steps should you take when driving through a construction zone? A. Increase speed to pass through the zone quickly. B. Follow the posted speed limits and be prepared for sudden stops. C. Ignore construction signs if no workers are present. Answer: B. Follow the posted speed limits and be prepared for sudden stops. It's important to adhere to special speed limits in construction zones for the safety of the workers and other drivers. Question 42. How should you adjust your driving based on the presence of motorcyclists? A. Maintain a greater following distance. B. Pass closely to encourage them to speed up. C. Use your horn when passing motorcyclists. Answer: A. Maintain a greater following distance. Motorcyclists are more vulnerable, so giving them more space helps prevent accidents. Question 43. What are the guidelines for safe driving near large trucks or buses? A. Stay in the blind spots of trucks or buses to avoid wind turbulence. B. Provide extra space to large vehicles due to their larger blind spots and longer stopping distances. C. Overtake large vehicles rapidly on their right side. Answer: B. Provide extra space to large vehicles due to their larger blind spots and longer stopping distances. This helps ensure safety when sharing the road with larger vehicles. Question 44. How do you approach a roundabout or traffic circle? A. Yield to traffic already in the circle. B. Enter at high speed to merge smoothly. C. The left lane always has the right of way. Answer: A. Yield to traffic already in the circle. Always enter roundabouts by yielding to drivers already circulating. Question 45. What precautions should you take when towing a trailer? A. Use the left lane as much as possible. B. Check towing connections and adjust mirrors and brakes. C. Increase your speed to help stabilize the trailer. Answer: B. Check towing connections and adjust mirrors and brakes. It's important to ensure everything is securely connected and that your vehicle is set up to handle the additional load. Question 46. How do you handle situations where you need to back up on a busy street? A. Back up quickly to minimize traffic disruption. B. Use your horn to alert other drivers and back up slowly. C. Avoid backing up on busy streets unless absolutely necessary. Answer: C. Avoid backing up on busy streets unless absolutely necessary. If you must back up, do so slowly and carefully after checking all mirrors and blind spots. Question 47. What is the safest way to drive on mountain roads with steep inclines? A. Use a lower gear to help control the speed of your vehicle. B. Keep your vehicle in neutral to save fuel. C. Accelerate quickly on inclines to maintain momentum. Answer: A. Use a lower gear to help control the speed of your vehicle. This technique provides better engine braking and control. Question 48. What should you do if you suspect another driver is intoxicated? A. Try to pass the vehicle quickly. B. Stay at a safe distance behind the vehicle and report it to authorities. C. Flash your lights to warn the driver. Answer: B. Stay a safe distance behind the vehicle and report it to authorities. This is the safest way to handle situations involving suspected intoxicated drivers. Question 49. How do you approach a blinking yellow traffic light at an intersection? A. Stop completely before proceeding. B. Slow down and proceed with caution. C. Maintain your speed and continue driving. Answer: B. Slow down and proceed with caution. A blinking yellow light indicates that you should be alert and careful while crossing the intersection. Question 50. What should you do if you accidentally drive past your exit on the highway? A. Make a U-turn immediately on the highway. B. Proceed to the next exit and then find a way back. C. Stop and reverse on the highway. Answer: B. Proceed to the next exit and then find a way back. It's safest to continue driving to the next available exit rather than attempting dangerous maneuvers on the highway. Question 51. What is the law regarding driving with headphones in Nevada? A. It is allowed for one earpiece only. B. It is not allowed under any circumstances. C. It is allowed for hands-free devices only. Answer: B. It is not allowed under any circumstances. Driving with headphones can distract the driver and is illegal in Nevada. Question 52. How do you properly secure a load on your vehicle? A. Use light ropes and drive slowly. B. Check the load frequently and use sturdy tie-downs. C. It is not necessary to secure loads under 50 elves. Answer: B. Check the load frequently and use sturdy tie-downs. Properly securing loads prevents accidents and loss of materials. Question 53. What are the restrictions for new drivers under the age of 18 in Nevada? A. No driving at night or on highways. B. No unsupervised driving between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. C. Unrestricted driving permitted immediately after obtaining a license. Answer: B. No unsupervised driving between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. Restrictions like these help ensure the safety of new drivers. Question 54. How do you safely share the road with bicyclists? A. Honk to alert bicyclists when you are passing them. B. Pass bicyclists with at least 3 feet of clearance. C. Ignore bicyclists as they do not follow traffic laws. Answer: B. Pass bicyclists with at least 3 feet of clearance. This ensures the safety of bicyclists and complies with traffic laws regarding minimum passing distance. Question 55. What are the rules for driving in HOV lanes? A. HOV lanes are reserved for vehicles with 2 or more passengers. B. Any vehicle can use HOV lanes at any time. C. Motorcycles are not allowed in HOV lanes. Answer: A. HOV lanes are reserved for vehicles with 2 or more passengers. These lanes are designed to encourage carpooling and reduce traffic. Question 56. Describe the correct use of your vehicle's safety features like traction control. A. Turn it off for better fuel efficiency. B. Ensure it is activated in poor weather conditions. C. Only use it when the vehicle is stuck. Answer: B. Ensure it is activated in poor weather conditions. Traction control helps prevent tire slippage and maintain stability. Question 57. What should you do to prepare your vehicle for a long trip? A. Check fluids, tire pressure, and ensure your vehicle is in good working order. B. Pack heavy items on the roof for easy access. C. Decrease tire pressure for a smoother ride. Answer: A. Check fluids, tire pressure, and ensure your vehicle is in good working order. Pre-trip vehicle checks can prevent breakdowns and accidents. Question 58. What are the legal implications of driving without insurance in Nevada? A. There are no penalties as insurance is optional. B. Suspension of driving privileges until insurance is purchased. C. A warning for the first offense. Answer: B. Suspension of driving privileges until insurance is purchased. Driving without insurance is illegal and can lead to severe penalties. Question 59. How do you handle aggressive drivers on the road? A. Retaliate to teach them a lesson. B. Stay calm, do not engage, and keep your distance. C. Follow them closely to monitor their actions. Answer: B. Stay calm, do not engage, and keep your distance. It is safest to avoid confrontation with aggressive drivers. Question 60. What are the speed limit rules for rural vs. urban areas? A. 70 miles per hour in rural areas and 35 miles per hour in urban areas. B. 55 miles per hour in rural areas and 25 miles per hour in urban areas. C. 60 miles per hour in rural areas and 45 miles per hour in urban areas. Answer: B. 55 miles per hour in rural areas and 25 miles per hour in urban areas. These are typical speed limits, but always follow local posted signs as they may vary. Question 61. What does a pentagonal sign usually signify? A. School crossing. B. No passing zone. C. Railroad crossing. Answer A. School crossing. Pentagonal signs are used to indicate school zones and school crossings, alerting drivers to the presence of children and the need for extra caution. Question 62. Describe the indication of a triangular sign with a red border. A. Warning of potential hazards ahead. B. Yield right-of-way. C. Directional guidance for turns. Answer B. Yield right-of-way. Triangular signs with a red border are used internationally to indicate that drivers must yield to other traffic or pedestrians. Question 63. What does a brown sign typically indicate? A. Construction and maintenance. B. Recreational and cultural interest areas. C. Traffic regulations and laws. Answer B. Recreational and cultural interest areas. Brown signs are commonly used to guide visitors to scenic areas, parks, and historical sites. Question 64. Explain the rules for interpreting road markings such as solid and broken lines. A. Solid lines indicate no passing and broken lines indicate passing is allowed. B. Both solid and broken lines allow for lane changes if the road is clear. C. Solid lines are for turning only, and broken lines are for straight travel. Answer A. Solid lines indicate no passing, and broken lines indicate passing is allowed. Understanding these basic road markings is crucial for safe driving. Question 65. What does a slippery when wet sign look like, and how should you react? A. A blue sign with a car outline. Increase speed to pass quickly. B. A yellow sign with a car and skid marks. Slow down and drive with caution. C. A red sign with a slippery surface warning. Stop and wait for conditions to improve. Answer B. A yellow sign with a car and skid marks. Slow down and drive with caution. This sign warns of road conditions that could lead to skidding if not careful. Question 66. What actions should be taken when encountering a tunnel ahead sign? A. Speed up to minimize time inside the tunnel. B. Turn on your headlights and reduce speed. C. Close windows and increase speed. Answer B. Turn on your headlights and reduce speed. This ensures you are visible to other drivers and can safely navigate through the tunnel. Question 67. What does the low clearance sign mean, and how does it affect your driving? A. Indicates a maximum height limit and requires caution if your vehicle is close to the limit. B. Suggests slowing down but does not require vehicle height consideration. C. Indicates that smaller vehicles should clear the area. Answer A. Indicates a maximum height limit and requires caution if your vehicle is close to the limit. It's important for preventing collisions with structures like bridges or tunnels. Question 68. Describe what a divided highway end sign indicates. A. The road ahead splits into multiple lanes. B. The road will no longer have a separation barrier. C. Increased traffic ahead. Answer B. The road will no longer have a separation barrier. This sign warns drivers that they are approaching a less controlled driving environment. Question 69. What should you do when you see a falling rocks warning sign? A. Increase speed to quickly navigate the area. B. Keep an eye out for debris on the road and proceed with caution. C. Ignore the sign unless you see falling rocks. Answer B. Keep an eye out for debris on the road and proceed with caution. This sign is common in mountainous areas where there is a potential for falling rocks. Question 70. How do you interpret a pedestrian crossing sign? A. Be alert for pedestrians and give them the right of way. B. Pedestrians must yield to vehicles. C. Pedestrians are not allowed to cross. Answer: A. Be alert for pedestrians and give them the right of way. This sign indicates areas where pedestrians are likely to be crossing the road. Question 71. How do you handle situations where multiple traffic signals are out due to a power failure? A. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. B. Continue at normal speeds and use caution. C. Wait for a police officer to direct traffic. Answer: A. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. This ensures all drivers take turns crossing safely. Question 72. What are the rules regarding passing in no passing zones? A. Passing is allowed if no oncoming traffic is visible. B. Passing is never allowed, regardless of traffic conditions. C. Passing is allowed during daylight hours only. Answer: B. Passing is never allowed, regardless of traffic conditions. No passing zones are designated to prevent accidents in dangerous areas. Question 73. How do you safely navigate through intersections with obstructed views? A. Proceed with caution, stopping if necessary. B. Maintain your speed and sound your horn. C. Assume it is clear and proceed. Answer: A. Proceed with caution, stopping if necessary. When your view is blocked, it's important to be extra cautious to avoid collisions. Question 74. What is the proper procedure for exiting a freeway? A. Signal your intentions early and begin decreasing speed in the deceleration lane. B. Exit at high speed to merge easily into the exit lane. C. Signal only when you reach the exit ramp. Answer: A. Signal your intentions early and begin decreasing speed in the deceleration lane. This helps ensure other drivers are aware of your actions and can adjust accordingly. Question 75. How do you safely handle road rage incidents? A. Respond aggressively to assert your position. B. Do not engage with the aggressive driver and call the police if necessary. C. Try to outmaneuver the aggressive driver. Answer: B. Do not engage with the aggressive driver and call the police if necessary. Keeping calm and avoiding confrontation can help de-escalate potentially dangerous situations. Question 76. What are the key things to remember when driving near school zones? A. Increase speed to clear the area quickly. B. Always yield to pedestrians and adhere to lower speed limits. C. Honk to alert pedestrians of your presence. Answer: B. Always yield to pedestrians and adhere to lower speed limits. School zones require extra caution due to the high presence of young pedestrians. Question 77. How do you approach driving on black ice? A. Maintain speed to prevent sliding. B. Reduce speed and avoid sudden movements. C. Use high beams to better see the ice. Answer: B. Reduce speed and avoid sudden movements. Black ice is treacherous and requires careful handling to maintain control of the vehicle. Question 78. What are the rules regarding the use of high beams and when should they be used? A. Use high beams only in rural areas at night. B. Use high beams in heavy traffic to see ahead. C. Use high beams when there are no oncoming vehicles and in poorly lit areas. Answer: C. Use high beams when there are no oncoming vehicles and in poorly lit areas. This helps increase visibility without blinding other drivers. Question 79. How should you handle situations where you need to cross multiple lanes quickly? A. Change lanes one at a time, using signals and checking mirrors and blind spots. B. Signal once and move across all lanes at once. C. Wait for traffic to clear before crossing all lanes. Answer: A. Change lanes one at a time, using signals and checking mirrors and blind spots. This is the safest approach to ensure each lane change is safe. Question 80. What is the proper etiquette when being pulled over by law enforcement? A. Stop immediately in the current lane of traffic. B. Pull over to the right side of the road and stop in a safe place. C. Keep driving slowly until you find a convenient place to stop. Answer. B. Pull over to the right side of the road and stop in a safe place. This shows compliance and ensures both your safety and that of the officer. Question 81. What are the seatbelt laws in Nevada for passengers in the backseat? A. Seatbelts are only required for front seat passengers. B. All passengers must wear seatbelts, regardless of where they are seated. C. Backseat passengers are exempt from wearing seatbelts. Answer. B. All passengers must wear seatbelts, regardless of where they are seated. Nevada law requires all vehicle occupants to use seatbelts or child restraints. Question 82. How do you properly navigate through a busy parking lot? A. Drive quickly to find a spot as soon as possible. B. Use your horn frequently to alert other drivers. C. Drive slowly and yield to pedestrians and other vehicles. Answer. C. Drive slowly and yield to pedestrians and other vehicles. Parking lots can be unpredictable, so cautious driving is essential for safety. Question 83. What are the rules for leaving the scene of an accident? A. You can leave if there are no serious injuries. B. You must stay until police arrive, regardless of the situation. C. You must exchange information with the other driver and report the accident if there are injuries or significant damage. Answer. C. You must exchange information with the other driver and report the accident if there are injuries or significant damage. Leaving the scene of an accident without fulfilling these responsibilities is illegal. Question 84. How do you respond to road emergencies such as fires or floods? A. Continue driving to report the emergency ahead. B. Pull over safely, turn off your engine, and call for help. C. Try to drive through quickly to avoid being stuck. Answer. B. Pull over safely, turn off your engine, and call for help. In situations like fires or floods, it's important to prioritize safety and alert professionals. Question 85. What steps should be taken when your vehicle's warning lights activate? A. Ignore the lights until the vehicle stops functioning. B. Check the vehicle's manual and address the issue as soon as possible. C. Continue driving to your destination. Answer. B. Check the vehicle's manual and address the issue as soon as possible. Warning lights indicate potential problems that need immediate attention to prevent further damage. Question 86. How do you deal with distractions while driving? A. Only check your phone at stoplights. B. Pull over to handle distractions such as phone calls or texts. C. Keep the distraction to a minimum by using hands-free devices. Answer. B. Pull over to handle distractions such as phone calls or texts. It's safest to remove all distractions by stopping in a safe location. Question 87. What should you do if you are being followed by another car? A. Stop and confront the driver. B. Try to lose the car by speeding. C. Drive to a public place and call the police. Answer. C. Drive to a public place and call the police. This is the safest way to handle being followed by an unknown vehicle. Question 88. How should you position your car mirrors to eliminate blind spots? A. Adjust them to slightly overlap the view of the rearview mirror. B. Position them to see the edge of your car. C. Set them so you cannot see the sides of your vehicle without moving your head. Answer. C. Set them so you cannot see the sides of your vehicle without moving your head. This maximizes the field of vision and minimizes blind spots. Question 89. What are the specific rules for parking on hills? A. Always park with your wheels turned towards the curb. B. Turn your wheels away from the curb if you're facing uphill with a curb, towards the curb if downhill. C. Keep your wheels straight in all situations. Answer. B. Turn your wheels away from the curb if you're facing uphill with a curb, towards the curb if downhill. This prevents the car from rolling into traffic if the brakes fail. Question 90. How do you handle unexpected detours and road closures? A. Ignore the signs and continue on your planned route. B. Follow the detour signs and look for alternate routes if necessary. C. Turn around and find a new destination. Answer. B. Follow the detour signs and look for alternate routes if necessary. Adapting to road changes ensures safety and compliance with traffic regulations. Question 91. How do you adjust your driving in response to children playing near the road? A. Increase your speed to pass the area quickly. B. Continue with the same speed, but watch the children carefully. C. Slow down and prepare to stop if necessary. Answer. C. Slow down and prepare to stop if necessary. Children are unpredictable, and slowing down can prevent accidents. Question 92. What should you do if your car's accelerator sticks while driving? A. Continue to drive with the stuck accelerator. B. Turn off the engine and coast to a stop. C. Apply the brakes firmly and shift to neutral. Answer. C. Apply the brakes firmly and shift to neutral. This allows you to maintain control while bringing the vehicle to a stop. Question 93. How do you safely exit a highway during heavy traffic? A. Signal early and begin to change lanes gradually. B. Cut across multiple lanes at once to reach the exit. C. Wait until the last minute to change lanes. Answer. A. Signal early and begin to change lanes gradually. This helps prevent collisions and ensures that other drivers are aware of your intentions. Question 94. What should you check for when driving a vehicle you are not familiar with? A. Just the fuel gauge and speedometer. B. Where all controls are located and adjust your seat and mirrors. C. The audio system settings. Answer. B. Where all controls are located and adjust your seat and mirrors. Knowing how to operate all aspects of the vehicle is essential for safe driving. Question 95. How do you determine if it's safe to pass another vehicle on a two-lane road? A. Ensure there is no oncoming traffic and you have enough space to pass safely. B. Pass quickly regardless of oncoming traffic. C. Honk to signal you are passing. Answer. A. Ensure there is no oncoming traffic and you have enough space to pass safely. Passing on a two-lane road requires careful judgment to avoid head-on collisions. Question 96. What are the specific laws about smoking in a vehicle when minors are present? A. Smoking is allowed if windows are open. B. Smoking in vehicles with minors is prohibited. C. There are no specific laws regarding smoking in vehicles. Answer. B. Smoking in vehicles with minors is prohibited. This law helps protect minors from the harmful effects of secondhand smoke. Question 97. How do you respond if your vehicle begins to skid on ice? A. Brake hard to stop the skid. B. Steer in the direction of the skid to regain control. C. Accelerate to straighten out the vehicle. Answer. B. Steer in the direction of the skid to regain control. This counterintuitive action can help realign the vehicle's direction and reduce the skid. Question 98. What are the steps to take if you are involved in a hit and run? A. Chase the fleeing vehicle to get their license plate. B. Call the police immediately and provide any details you observed. C. Leave the scene to find help. Answer. B. Call the police immediately and provide any details you observed. It's important to stay at the scene and report the incident properly. Question 99. How do you maintain control of your vehicle when driving on uneven road surfaces? A. Speed up to reduce the impact of bumps. B. Reduce your speed and hold the steering wheel firmly. C. Apply the brakes sharply when hitting bumps. Answer. B. Reduce your speed and hold the steering wheel firmly. This helps manage the unpredictability of uneven surfaces and maintain vehicle control. Question 100. What should be your reaction to flashing lights at a railroad crossing? A. Speed through the crossing before the barriers come down. B. Stop and only proceed once the lights stop flashing and it is safe. C. Slow down and look both ways but keep moving. Answer. B. Stop and only proceed once the lights stop flashing and it is safe. It's crucial to stop at railroad crossings when warning lights are flashing to avoid potential collisions with trains.